How do you get rid of whiteflies on grapes? And this is Kathleen from Richland, Washington. Camille, so how does she get rid of those whiteflies?
So I would start off and say you might not need to. If it's not going past the threshold of damaging your plant or hurting your harvest, it might be not worth your time to spray for whiteflies. If you wanted to spray with insecticidal soap or neem oil or another pesticide, you would want to concentrate on the underside of the leaves. That's where they breed and live usually, and you would want to repeat that as often as the directions say. But whiteflies will probably target the leaves, and they're very common on there. And so if they're not hurting your harvest, I wouldn't waste time on a product if you didn't need it.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But there's something that she could use, though, you know, if she wanted to?
Yeah.
Can we talk a little bit about that?
So if she wanted to use an organic treatment, she could use neem oil. Make sure that you don't spray when it's hot, like below 85 degrees is usually best. Insecticidal soap. Those you would need to do more often because they're not persistent. They wash away quickly. Do you have a suggestion?
That covers it. I think those are good options.
I think those are good. Yeah, you can always get out the hose.
Yeah.
Jet stream of water to knock them off. Something else I would say for whiteflies, though, because I know they like to overwinter in weeds, control your weeds. Yeah, control your weeds and don't use a high nitrogen fertilizer. Right?
Okay.
Because they love succulent
lush,
growth.
new growth. Yeah, that's a good point. They're going to kind of oftentimes focus themselves in those new growth tips. And then also on grapes, I mean, there's just so much foliage canopy generally on grapes, especially in home garden plantings where they're not severely pruning them back the same way that we would in like a production vineyard. There's lots and lots of foliage canopy there. So the amount of feeding that they would be able to do probably wouldn't be damaging to that plant.